let's go ahead and talk about Mr. Takeoff. I hope I say his first name correctly. Kershnik Kari Ball. All right, Kershnik Kari Ball unfortunately passed away earlier this week, November 1st to be exact. It did appear to be an accidental shooting, but we do not know for sure. More details are starting to pour out, as well as more people starting to come out and share their love and everything. I did catch where, and what's interesting is I saw it on the Jasmine brand first. There was audio of a young woman that was detailing the events because she was actually there. Okay. It sounds like she said that Quavo and Takeoff were trying to diffuse whatever situation was going on. But I'm also hearing mixed stories because then I'm hearing people say that, oh, Quavo was nowhere near I'm sorry, Takeoff was nowhere near wherever Quavo was and whatever he had going on. So I don't know if what the young lady said was fact, but I mean, that's what she said. And I'm just hearing these mixed stories. And hopefully we do get the full truth of what exactly happened. And if we don't, some part of me feel like it ain't really our business. Just understand that the man is passed away. And what is very clear is that he passed away from being accidentally shot. From my understanding. So I heard it first on Jasmine brand, and she tagged somebody else, and then someone else put in my comments at another time when I got off YouTube. I'm sorry, Instagram. I went to YouTube. Somebody was telling me to go to Storm's channel, so I went to Storm's channel, and he already had a clip, so I'm glad he clipped that out. And I listened to it, and I said, so wait, so this came directly from Storm? Why is y'all over there tagging somebody else completely different? Like, I mean, girl, what? Anyway, it is what it is. He did a call in, and a young woman called in and shared her thoughts and what all took place. And she was saying that she had just left HPD, so she must have just had the conversation with them, and then she, saw the live, hopped on there, give her details or whatnot. So yeah, it's just really sad. Still in denial. Still cannot believe that this young man lost his life. And I feel like we always talk about senseless deaths. This one is extremely senseless to me because it was an accident. It's just extremely like what. But then some people are believing that it's not. I don't know. I've been seeing on TikTok some conspiracy theories, and I'm like, baby, let me go on here to scoop past you, baby. Let me go ahead, girl. I'm not trying to hear all that. I'm not trying to hear all that. Like, girl, let me go ahead and just move on. Y'all just gonna create whatever it is that y'all want to create. Girl, the conversations are already starting. People are already talking about sacrifice. This person did this person did that, baby. I want y'all to slow it down. Slow it down, okay? This is somebody's family member. This is somebody's child, okay? These people is the grieving, all right? So yeah. What else did I want to say? Offset finally kind of broke his silence, but not actually broke his silence. What he did was he put up a picture on his page of Takeoff, and then he also changed his image on Twitter to the three of them, the Migos, and then Cardi B retweeted a post of them doing an interview, and the person was kind of asking them where they want to be in the next few years or whatever the case is or something like that. And I know at the time Offset was all about the Migos. Like he felt like he would be nothing without those guys and stuff. And then Takeoff, was thinking about the ring that he had on. Really nice ring he had on. It was a picture of he and his mom on that ring. I just really felt bad because I'm thinking about his mom. I'm thinking like I don't know if he was the only child. Like it's a lot. Okay, I'm sure he took care of his whole family. So that's a lot to deal with. But Cardi B reposted that and it said family forever or whatnot. So y'all can moonwalk out that lady DMs in her message box, moonwalk out of Miss Nicki Minaj's DMs and messages and tweets and shit, please, okay? Trying to blame these ladies. Y'all are disgusting. Okay, whoever that was out there putting that bush out there trying to blame them ladies for somebody else's passing, like that was so distasteful and ignorant as hell, if you ask me. But anyway, some men have come out to speak out regarding this situation. A lot of people are starting to show their love. A few celebrities have spoken out. Drake has spoken out. There's been other individuals that have spoken out regarding Takeoff's past, and I really hate that. But QC has spoken out. I believe it's Coach K as well as P. They have spoken out, and then Jay Prince also spoke out, girl. But the way the comments was dragging him, whoa. But let's go ahead and get into P's message first, okay? So this is what P had to say. He says, "Young King at Takeoff. I don't know where to begin, but I want to say that anybody that knows me knows how much I love you. And anybody that knows you knows that you definitely didn't deserve to die at such a young age. We only get one life, and once it's gone, it's over. No coming back. And that's the part that gets me. People don't understand. Like, that's the part that gets me. I can just imagine how all of those men are feeling, because you can't reverse time. You can't go back in time. You can't change, and you can't revive nobody in this situation. Like, it's sad. Once you're gone, it's over. It's no coming back. He goes on to say, so with that being said, I want our community to remember that we don't have to continue to resort to violence every time there is a disagreement. It's okay to love your brother and sister. We all have been guilty of self-hate, but I pray this never-ending cycle will someday change us all. We have so many memories to keep your name alive. As we mourn your loss, I pray that everyone please be understanding to what the family has to see on the internet with the videos and negative comments. This is somebody's child. Let them get through this process with peace and love. You came from the stars, so I know you will forever be up there watching down on all of us. I will forever love you. Okay? Tragic. Tragic, tragic, tragic. Oh, I just really hate that, man. They ain't even have to. Like, I still kind of feel like it's a dream a little bit. So I can imagine how they're feeling, the people that were actually connected to him, and had access to him on a daily basis and grew up with him. Right. So let's get into what Coach K had to say. He says, damn, this is tough. And I never wanted to have to do this. One of the kindest, humblest, caring human beings I've ever met. I believe that wholeheartedly. I'm so sad that this young brother didn't get a chance to grow old. Takeoff and I had similar characteristics, very quiet, shy, but very outspoken with charisma and knowledgeable of everything going on. Yes, those people typically are people that be quiet and be chilling, sitting back in the cut. They typically are just observing the scene. I will believe that he's probably somebody that typically is aware of his surroundings most of the time. And unfortunately, I guess he was just caught off guard that particular time. Coach K goes on to say, I had a real connection with him, like everybody that he came in contact with. I remember when he called me and said, Coach, I know you collect art. It's this artist that I like. He makes these fly boys. I said, oh, that's Hebrew Brantley. That's my boy Takeoff. So Takeoff said, I want him to do my album cover. I said, bet, I'm going to make that happen. Takeoff said, I want to be on a rocket flying into space. And we made it happen. Girl, don't make me cry. Okay, he says, the last rocket. I couldn't sleep last night, Takeoff. You was heavy on my mind. I love you forever. Young brothers, we have to stop this senseless violence. This is not cool. Young brothers and sisters should be giving a chance to get to grow old. Please start caring about life more. I'm truly heartbroken. I can imagine. That you are. I hate that so much, y'all. Like, that is just some sad shit. Do you hear what I say? The last message I want to read, and I want to hear y'all thoughts on this. Y'all give me y'all thoughts and comments, because there are people that's like don't like this message. I haven't read it in its girl, I can't even say its entirety because I haven't read it. Okay. We're about to get into it now, but people was definitely dragging this man. And this is Jay Prince, okay? So let's get into this lengthy message. He says, the Prince family would like to send our condolences to the family and friends of a beautiful soul, Takeoff. The Houstonians and families around the world, this one breaks my heart because Takeoff was a brother, a son, a role model, and a God-loving human being. Grief is the price of love, a bill people from across the globe are paying right now as we mourn this loss. I've been knowing Takeoff, Quavo, and Offset for many years, and there has been nothing but mutual love for one another, and that ain't going to ever change where we are concerned. Mm. This shouldn't have happened. This shouldn't have ever happened in our city. This shouldn't have been recorded, and this damn sure shouldn't be circulating across social media for family, friends, and fans to see. As I write this, I'm angry about the lack of love and respect we have for one another as a race, which keeps bringing us back to the same tragic place of black on black killing. They say Satan is the author of confusion, and right now there are a lot of lies and false narratives being spread by media whores. Wow. Okay, he says, I consider myself a man that's quick to listen and slow to speak. Therefore, to whomever is responsible for putting that bullet in my little nephew's head, let it be known that you can't hide behind me, beside me, or anywhere near me because I don't tolerate dumb SHI. Wow, wow, wow. He says, I speak these words not knowing whose bullet is responsible for his death. But with that being said, the root of this tragedy is foolish and it has to be owned by the fool. Wow. He says, I will sum this up by saying a gun in the hands of any human that close his eyes to shoot and doesn't have the proper skills of operating that gun is dangerous. And the results usually end with innocent people who had nothing to do with the altercation being shot or killed. Facts, okay? Because what is his name? Quavo's assistant was also shot in this incident. And then there was another young woman that I saw post about her friend. It was a young lady that was in the hospital as well, and she was asking for people to pray for her because she was one of the individuals. They said that Takeoff was killed, and then there were two individuals that were shot. So those were some of the reports that were coming out. All right. Now he says to the homies in Georgia and around the world that got love for Takeoff, like we do know this. He says, let's change the narrative in our culture by putting an end to every argument and disagreement resulting in violence. It's okay to live and let live to see another day. Rest in peace, Takeoff. Okay. So that is what Mr. J. Prince had to say. And a lot of people got in the comments and they felt like, oh, it sounds like you already know who did it. Woo. And then what's interesting is that I'm hearing that it was an accident, but the way I'm gonna be honest, the way Jay Prince kind of worded this made me think, was it? Because I mean, like there was some things that he said in this message. Let me see if I can go back. He says, I speak these words not knowing whose bullet is responsible for his death. With that being said, the root of this tragedy is foolish and has to be owned by the fool. I will sum this up by saying a gun in the hands of any human that closes his eyes to shoot and doesn't have the proper skills of operating that gun is dangerous. And the results usually end with innocent people or whatever, right? So with him saying that, and also him saying, therefore, to whomever is responsible for putting that bullet in my little nephew's head, let it be known that you can't hide behind me, beside me, or anywhere near me because I don't tolerate dumb shit, right? So with him saying these things, it's a bit. Do you know? But you trying to say that you don't really know? And then it's given. Was it really an accident? I'm feeling away. I'm feeling away. I am just so hurt by this. And out of everybody, what? You just out here just wanting to trigger happy, trigger happy. Baby, they on your ass, baby. They on your ass, baby. Baby, they on your ass. Can't wait till they get you. Can't wait till they get you. Oh, y'all, it's just so tragic. It is so sad. I don't know when I'm gonna be over this. I don't know when I'm going to be over the passing. Um, I don't know. Like it's just so freaking sad. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? It's just it hits different. Oh wow, wow, wow. It hits so different. Like, all right, let me see what you guys are saying. We're gonna move on. Like I can't take it. Let's see who was arguing with Quavo, one of his sons. I couldn't. I saw that thrown out there, but we don't know what's fact. Let me tell you, girl, I feel like the officer that came out there and did that press conference. Okay, every question that was asked, the answer was I don't know. That's how I feel. I don't know. I just know what the people saying on the socials, and I don't even know if they got it right for real. Um, uh Somebody says I don't understand the word accident. Were these warring pow pows or something? Usually when a person pulls it, they're trying to hit a person. Listen, but see, that's the thing though. If they are aiming for a particular person, I would think that accident you will have to understand it when it comes to the other individuals that got hit as well. Now I ain't listened to the audio. I didn't play the video, listen to the audio or something. So I don't know how many pounds was shot or what. You know what I'm saying? But me too, Jamie. Takeoff was my favorite, and I had been saying take off a lot these past few weeks. Oh wow. Um. Yeah, I have heard that. I mean, I did hear that. So what was really going on? So then did y'all pull up on some slick stuff to get one of them? You know what I'm saying? Did y'all pull up on some slick stuff to at least get one of them, or was there really an argument? Because then you hear stories of people saying, "Oh, it wasn't an argument. It wasn't an argument." You know what I'm saying? And it wasn't even in like that. Da 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 da. Then it was like it was arguments. Like I don't know what the hell was going on. But I'm sure once they get some information, at least I will hope and pray that Houston police comes to the people with something more than IDK. Yeah, so I'm not understanding why they started shooting in the first place, because according to the video wasn't Quavo saying let's go and he started walking away. I didn't hear that. I couldn't press play on that one. I'm not gonna even lie to you. I'm not gonna hold you on that one. I couldn't press play on that one. Thanks for becoming a member, Tatiana. I don't know if you already were one and it's renewing, but I think you might be new. Let's see. I hate conspiracy theories, but a lot of them making a lot of sense right now. Listen, I don't hate all conspiracy theories. I don't hate all conspiracy theories. When it comes to these situations, it does get frustrating because it's so many different types of conspiracies that are out there. So you don't even know which one to go towards, because they all in some way will make sense. You know what I'm saying? So it's unfortunate though. But yeah, y'all. So that's what's happening there. I'm trying to see if there was anything else. Oh, there was something else. So y'all know Gilly the Kid went onto social media and he pretty much was going off. Right? He was snapping off. He was really upset about people posting these images. Okay. In the same way that kind of Coach K kind of mentioned. My thing for me was just that although it is distasteful and ain't nobody trying to see that trauma porn or whatever on their computers, on their systems, first thing when they wake up. I mean, like hearing the news is enough. And then to have to see it different. Some people aren't triggered like that, but there are a lot of people that are sensitive to that type of stuff. Right. I just kind of also at the same time felt like it was hard to be upset enough to yell in a camera and a phone about these people and their stupidity when you trying to mourn the loss of this person because you're still in shock. So I'm like, I'm still in a state of shock so much that I can't even yell at y'all. You know what I'm saying? And be like, why did you do some stuff like that? You know what I'm saying? So I mean, I understood the message, but at the same time, I did not understand, I guess, the tone a little bit, the aggression that came with it, because you know what I'm saying? Yeah, like people be doing that SHI often, and it's never right. But I will say this: it's just interesting to hear what Charleston White had to say back to Gilly about, him going off in people posting such things, because he decided he was gonna have his words and he was gonna snap off on him. So since you want to yell into a camera, Charleston said, I'll yell back.
Say, I want to tell the entertainment world, get it the kid, Boosie. I fuck with the Migos real tough, but I just want to let all the celebrities know, nigga, y'all don't care about regular people dying. So I get what this bitch ass nigga get it the kids saying, y'all always taking the phones out. Yeah, nigga, when a celebrity die, we go take out the motherfucking phones, nigga. When an entertainer die, Gilly, we go take out the motherfucking phone. Maybe if entertainers, celebrities, actors, and you famous motherfucker, maybe if y'all interacted with regular people more, we wouldn't be so excited to take the phones out, nigga. Fuck you talking about. Well, let me just say this, since you so in your pussy panties about you just Gilly taking the phones out. Nigga, fuck you talking about they take the phones out on regular people. When regular people died, nigga, they took the phones out. When that bitch ass nigga George Floyd laid his life down, what they do? Took the phones out and record and watched George Floyd die. So what the fuck you talking about, Gilly the Kid? Shut your bitch ass up, nigga. None of you niggas up top. None of you niggas up top give a fuck about when somebody die at the bottom. So why the fuck the people at the bottom should give a fuck about when you niggas die at the top? Make it make sense at the top, people. Make it make sense. Y'all don't care about when we die. Name one regular person that died in your city, get it a kid. Boosie. Name one regular person that done died, nigga, in the back of that obituary. Y'all don't even know them names. So who give a fuck if we find a celebrity dead on the ground and we pull out the phones, nigga? We don't give a fuck about their family. They don't give a fuck about ours. You're celebrities. It's called the haves and the have-nots. We are not
Wow.
together. The haves and the have-nots are not together. We are divided. Y'all are not with us at the top, and we are not with y'all at the bottom. We are so far divided from one another, brother. Fuck you, talking about, nigga. And I just want to let y'all know, y'all don't show this much concern when an old black woman is killed, when an old black baby is killed. It's only when a rapper, or actor, or entertainer is killed. But when a regular Smo Joe dies, y'all don't even mumble a word, not even a black child. So fuck how y'all feel, my nigga. Fuck how y'all feel. All this shit go away by Christmas. Y'all won't even be mentioning Takeoff by Christmas. Y'all don't even mention P&B no more. So nigga, this just another one bites the dust. Pay attention to the dash. Pay attention to the dash. Don't stay focused on the death date. It don't mean nothing. The dash mean everything.
Child, that was a lot. That was a lot. Um, I understood some things that he was trying to say. I don't feel like he lied about when certain things happen to regular people. A lot of y'all celebs don't speak out. But you continue to push your music and push whatever products or whatever else you got going on because you want people to buy into what you got going on, right? But at the same time, I feel like he missed the message because I feel like when Gilly did go off, and let's just take the tone out of it or whatever I was saying, right? Let's just focus on the message of what he was saying. I feel like he was speaking on all things. I don't think he was just speaking on the incident with Takeoff. I think the situation with Takeoff could have just sent him over, which made him even more upset, right? But I think he was trying to say, like, y'all need to stop doing that as a whole. Like, ease back, chill the hell out, stop doing that. But I understood some of the things that he was saying towards the end. But you ain't have to call George Floyd no bitch ass NIGGA, baby. Like, whoa, that man ain't even do that to you. Like, goodness, he was the victim in this. Um, yeah, and it just really didn't make any sense about if y'all celebrities start communicating, or I guess basically getting friendly with the general public, then we'll stop filming. Like, what are you talking about, baby? um and people do that as a whole, whether you a celebrity or you not. Like, duh, you even made a statement yourself. You even spoke on a general person, George Floyd. You know what I'm saying? A regular smuggler person. So basically, they do this all the time with a lot of different people, like not just celebrities. So it was like it was giving stupidity a bit. But towards the end, I feel like he be having points. Speaking on celebrities like as a whole, you know, yeah, y'all sometimes y'all don't be giving a damn about the regular folks that may be passing away. I don't think he lying about that part. But I do think that at the same time, he kind of missed the message. I felt like that made sense, but maybe not in this conversation with Gilly because it's still separate. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, it's still not the same. Like, it's not the same. Like, I hear you, right? And I see what you're trying to say. But at the same time, I think you kind of misunderstood what Gilly was trying to say as well. So it didn't make, it is what it is. Like, do y'all understand what I'm saying? Like, um, and that could be it could be the delivery, it could be overall. Let's see, he's against gang violence, rappers who promote killing and death, etc. So he always goes hard. Oh, is he? Okay. So you're saying that Charleston is against that type of stuff. Got you. That's why he goes so hard at them people. Okay. Got you. He does too much, but he makes some points, right? Is put the guns down and stop rapping about all this violence now. But y'all will sign the next trap artist tomorrow promoting the same violence. But here's the thing, though, as well, I have to say. Um, I do think some of the music does play a part. I will say that. But it's not ultimately the rap music, it's the individuals behind um the rap, if that makes sense, it's the people at the end of the day. Like, they still make the executive decisions to do what they do, but I do think songs can influence you. You know what I'm saying? You hear these city girl songs all the time, and not all the girls want to be city girls. They don't want to love on nobody. They want to take their money type shit. But also I feel like we can't stop at just rap. You got to go to the movies too. Like, and also here's the other thing. I think that a lot of the rappers are being cracked down on about the type of music that they make, when y'all need to be not only when y'all over there hammering, the little hammer game, when you like bop 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 trying to hit the little hamster or whatever it is, okay, the groundhog. Girl, when you bopping them rappers on the head, I want you to run upstairs and hit them executives in the head too, because a lot of times they be the ones to make the decision on the type of music that come out. That's a fact. I remember when K Michelle even talked about how she didn't want to do certain type of music, but they kept wanting her to put out that heartbreak style music. Who else was there? Was somebody else that was like that? Was it Mary J. Blige, or it was another R&B female artist that I cannot think about? But they kept wanting her to make these sad, was that Keisha Cole? Was it Keisha? It was another woman artist. They always wanted her to sing about trauma, sad, heartbreak as music. So when y'all over here hammering on top of the heads of rappers, in my opinion, I want you to run upstairs and I want you to hammer on the heads of the executives that continue to push that narrative and continue to push that shit out. And not allowing people to expand, and then it makes it difficult for the artists, because when they even try to get out their contracts to go in a different direction, they owe so much money back because they go into it ignorant, not knowing a lot of information. People think that it's so amazing to be signed to a label, and it's really not. They shelve a ton of artists, and the whole time you sitting up there, having to pay them all this money, and you barely can put out anything, because whatever you put out, they're gonna get a profit of it. So you either gonna do it how we say you're gonna do it, or you can't. It was something else that I was going to mention. Oh yeah, and then go when you done tapping on the heads of the music executives and stuff, I want you to slide over there into the Hollywood movie sector, and I want you to pull out those individuals as well that project certain type of films, for the black folks and stuff like that. I feel like I haven't really watched any type of hood things as much lately, but it's in more than just music, is what I'm saying. It's also on your screens too. It's on your television screens as well. So it's not people acting like influence is only coming from the music. It's not. Okay, so I want y'all to tip tap over there, slide over there, and get those people. Okay. And then while you at it, if you want to tap on the heads of the blogs that also continue to push that stuff out as well to y'all, i.e. the Shade Room. Hey, how are you? Y'all sit up there and promote Miss Krishan getting abused on a regular damn basis because the check is just that big, but then want to come out and put a statement out. What that statement said, girl? Let me see if I can pull it up. Because I said, girl, what is this, honey? What is this, honey? Let me go over here. Girl, let me go over here. I feel like, you know what? I feel like it could be on my computer, but I'm gonna go over here and I'm just going to let me see if they got it. I hope they ain't deleted. Don't delete it, girl. Don't retract your statements, honey. Don't retract it. Um Let's keep scrolling. So they said, at this point, we have all seen the graphic images and videos from the scene of Takeoff's passing. We are asking that you please refrain from putting the images in our replies out of respect for his family and loved ones, right? So, they got 8 in the comments. And somebody said, hopefully y'all start respecting people in general, because y'all promote threats and violence and sneaky stuff from people all the time until some stuff like this hits the fan. Whoa. Somebody responded and said, listen, I'd sit this one out. Okay. Your platform was built on promoting shenanigans at the expense of black people. Unfollowed y'all way back in 2018 and never looked back. Wow. Jeez Louise. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. So, girl, they getting ate up. Y'all can go over there and look at it. But they was definitely getting ate the hell up. So I mean, it comes from a lot of different places, not just, the rap sector. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think this situation, I really hate this, but I don't think this situation is gonna change anything. I think they're gonna continue to rap about what the hell they gonna rap about. I feel like this is a moment in time. I say that because a lot of people are always temporarily upset, and then be making these definite decisions, and it's only you only a temporary ass upset person. Like, I'm not gonna listen to this anymore. Oh, I'm not gonna do that. I cannot take it. No. And then next thing you know, y'all gonna be up there listening to some pow, 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 shoot 'em up. Pow, 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 shoot 'em up. Like, y'all gonna be listening to that, like, anyway, because that's just how y'all is. Very much so temporary, Thank you so much to Els for the super chat. Men in general have to denounce this code of life regarding how to be a man slash masculine. The expression of masculinity has been toxic since forever. It has been toxic since forever. It really has. I do feel like that's a conversation that is a rabbit hole. I think there's a lot to unpack and talk about with that. Thank you so much for the super chat, for sure. Grieving temporary outrage. Correct. Correct. Yeah, it's giving every bit of temporary outrage, like, on God. Yes, correct. Thank you to who else for the super chat. But they'll be quick to support 21 Savage and his mess. Whoa. Whoa. Correct. 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 So yeah, that's just how the people is. You know what I'm saying? Fake and fickle, temporary, all that stuff that goes with that. So y'all gonna keep. And here's the other thing: you can't say, "Hey, listen to that, listen to that, listen to that, listen to that, go rock with that, go rock with that," but then turn around and then cut Migos back on. You're already contradicting yourself right there. And I know you're going to cut the music on because you're going to want to support. I can imagine what they streams is doing right now since this boy has passed. And when Offset and what's his name, Quavo, get it together, I can't guarantee they not gonna rap about shoot 'em, pop 'em, pop 'em, pop 'em, like, I don't know what they gonna say, but I know the people gonna be listening to it. You know what I'm saying? So they need to be mindful. Y'all just be over here just be talking, child. Y'all be saying y'all gonna go to the gym on Friday, and girl, it's Wednesday of next week, ain't hit a gym. So it's like, girl, y'all be on these temporary thoughts, girl. So stop lying to yourself and keep it to yourself. You know what I'm saying? But that's just what I'm thinking, bro. Okay. Did he? Wow. Mm. It's crazy how they value you more when you're not here. It's never gonna change. And as much as people think Kanye is crazy, this SHI is a choice. We are choosing to be this way. We didn't choose to be slaves, but after 400 years, we choose to be complacent. Ooh, wow. A lot to unpack there. Wow, wow, wow. A lot to unpack there, ma'am. Wow. Mm. No, he don't. Do he? I don't listen to 21 Savage for real, for real. Do he? He better be careful. He gonna be tied the hell up like Gunna and Young Thug. Be careful. And let me say, I guarantee you, the Georgia DA, Atlanta DA, whatever Miss Girl name is, after this incident happened, baby, I guarantee you they're gonna probably bring this situation up into somebody else's trial, and she gonna be sitting up there with her hands crossed, just like this, like, and now y'all see why. And now y'all see why I brought them in, and I'm not letting them out. They're not gonna see the light of day outside of these bars. No, baby. See, situations like this, I can hear her right now, 10 toes down on somebody else's situation. Okay, and bringing in the rap lyrics. And it's like, dang, y'all helping push whatever agenda. You know what I'm saying? That these courts already be trying to do, get more black men locked up, and the rap music trying to say that they be out here living these lives, and they're gonna be trying to use their rap lyrics against them in the courtroom. So y'all talk about their rap music and everything, where y'all only further pushing along the agenda. And I do think that it's messed up because a lot of these rappers that rap about that don't even be about that. I feel like Nicki Minaj said this shit a long time ago. I think she called out a lot of people a long time ago about how they be rapping about the SHI that they don't be doing. And I feel like she could have been talking about Meek Mill, but she honestly was speaking about a ton of people. I could have sworn that she said that a long time ago. But Yeah, y'all be rapping about the stuff that y'all don't be out here doing, and I want y'all to cool it down. Cool it down, okay? Thank you so much, Tatiana, for the super chat. You are my top 3 of YouTubers. I'll be on the lookout daily. You the best at Jamie. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you for the super chat too. Thank you, thank you. I think what Kanye was saying, slavery is the choice. I think he was talking about how the black people think. Interesting. I don't know. It didn't come off like that. It didn't come off like that to me. You know what I'm saying? Yep, Future rapping about the pills and lean he no longer uses. Do you hear what I say, girl? It's just a whole mess. It's a mess. Um, it's a mess. Mm, 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 mm. Yeah, it's a mess. But that's what I have on the Takeoff situation. So I definitely want to talk about that and let you guys know what's been happening lately. Okay.